Hello, everyone, and welcome back to CRE with Mace. I'm your host, Mason Jandro. I'm a tenant rep broker in the Southern California market. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing some tips and advice for tenants who are facing lease renewals or expirations. Look, as a tenant rep broker, I've helped many tenants negotiate their leases, and I know how overwhelming it can be. But here's the thing. I have a secret tip that I believe is the best option for tenants. So if you want to know what it is, make sure you stick around until the end of the video. And I promise it will save you money, time, and hopefully grow your business to where you want it to go in the future. So with all that being said, let's dive in. So the first tip I have for you is to start the lease renewal or expiration process as early as possible. Don't wait until the last minute to start negotiating your lease. Look, ideally, you should start the process at least 6 months before your lease is set to expire. I would even say maybe even 8 to 24 months out. You can never be too early when it comes to negotiating lease terms. You want to make sure to give you enough cushion so when it comes, you have all your T's and dotted all your I's regarding a lease renewal or a lease expiration. If you start early, this will give you enough time to evaluate your options, read the market, and negotiate the best deal possible. Start early. The second tip is to understand your options. When it comes to lease renewals or expirations, you have several options. You could renew your lease, you could renegotiate the terms of your lease, or move to a new space. Before making any decisions, you should evaluate all of your options and determine what's best for your business. So not only do you need to start early, you need to know all of your options. Tip number 3, do your research. The third tip is to do your research. Before negotiating your lease, you should research the market and understand what other tenants are paying for similar spaces. This will give you leverage when it comes to time to negotiate your lease. It's just like residential real estate. You look at the houses that are nearby and what they are selling for. Well, it's the same thing for commercial real estate. You look at the spaces, the different office suites, different industrial suites, and see what is the going rate, what are these tenants paying, which will give you a better idea how to negotiate a term that is market, that is fair, and that can ultimately save you money and make the renewal process very easy. Do your research. Fourth tip is to negotiate. Don't be afraid to negotiate the terms of your lease. Landlords are often willing to negotiate, especially if it means keeping a good tenant. Look, it's common sense. If you never miss rent, if you keep the building in good condition, landlords will love you as a tenant, and they will be willing to negotiate with you, and because they want to keep you because you're a good tenant, and they're hard to come by at some locations. So some of the things that you can negotiate, they include the rent, they include the lease term, they include renewal options, and also improvements to the space. So not only start early, not only you need to know your options and do your research, you need to negotiate with the landlord. All right, the time has come. The fifth and final tip, the tip that in the beginning of the video I said is going to save you time, save you money, and hopefully grow your business. This is a no-brainer when it comes to renewals and lease expirations. The fifth tip is hire a tenant rep broker. Yeah, hire a tenant rep broker. A tenant rep broker can help you navigate the lease renewal or expiration process. They can negotiate on your behalf and ensure that you get the best deal possible. Plus, their services are typically free. My services are free as a tenant rep broker. And so when we do deals with you, we get paid by the landlord. You don't pay us anything. But the thing is that when you hire a tenant rep, they can start early for you. They can uh, tell you what your options are moving forward. They can do the research for you. They can negotiate on your behalf. See, all the things that you would have had to do, the tenant rep can do, which means it'll save you time to grow your business and do what actually matters. That is operating your operation. Not only that, but the tenant rep knows the ins and outs of the market, being a market expert. They can save you money. And ultimately, this will now help you grow your business into the business that you've always wanted. So tip number 5, the most important tip, hire a tenant rep broker when it comes to leasing renewals and leasing expirations. So there you have it. Those are my tips for lease renewals and expirations for tenants. Remember, start early. Know your options, do your research, negotiate, and always, 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 always hire a tenant rep broker. Well, everyone, thanks again for watching. My name is Mason Jandro. I'm a tenant rep broker in the Southern California market for Cressa Commercial Real Estate. Look, if you're a tenant that needs help with a lease renewal or a lease expiration, I'd be happy to get on a phone call with you or shoot me an email. All of my information is in the description below. So I would be happy to help you with any commercial real estate needs that you might have. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.